Guten Abend. Mein Name ist Heidenstein. Was ist los? Du bist am
Here we are, Bantayan Island. I'm getting some upgrades to my bike, and I came here to this place. I'm getting a new box. I'm getting a roll bar, and as you can plainly see, these guys are diligently working on my bike. Hello, Mr. Glenn.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Glenn. What's happening? This is my other friend here, Mr. Ford. Mr. Ford, who's been working his butt off. And as you can see here, this is my roll bar that they're putting our, it's actually just a safety cage. So in case I crash, it's a crash bar. I crashed the other day and it just gave me a realization that I truly need a crash bar. Because crashes happen, man, and I don't want to ding up my new bike. Now also, one of the better things about the Philippines is it's old-fashioned. You know, they do everything at this little place right here that I'm at. You want to get your oil change? They're doing it the old-fashioned way. I have one of these actually in my backyard back in Ohio. It's been filled in, but my house used to be the blacksmith shop back in the day. My house is 124 years old, so back in the day when they fixed buggies and whatnot, this is what I have buried in my backyard. Yeah, and it says right on the thing, so in case you aren't clued in, this is where you go get your oil change. Alright, now we'll look over here. This is just like Cooter's Garage. I don't give a damn where you're from. You know Cooter. Everybody got a Cooter in the family, or knows a Cooter. And this is where they do most of their work. I mean, on the cars. Look, they got a lift. You know, the funniest thing about all this is, you know, these guys are out here working in the freaking heat, man. It's hot here every day. And they're happy to be working underneath this tin roof right here because it's nice and cool. You know, once the sun comes up off it gets to be nice and cool. Well, look, we got a motor here that they're working on. They got this Hilux. I mean, this is one of the more popular vehicles over here, the Hilux. I've never driven a car over here, not one time, because it looks like a dangerous proposition to drive a car because people are just everywhere trying to run into. Ooh, look at that. That looks like a big ass generator, an old generator, big ass, but I'm sure it works. I mean, or they're going to working on it. I don't know. But I mean, that's the stuff you see around here. The old stuff you can't count out because they're going to bring it back to life. All right, moving along here. Man, this is actually a big shop. They can do a lot of, oh, they got a pipe, I'm looking over here, they got some CNC stuff. What is that? Oh no, pardon me, that's a lathe. Oh yeah, they got a little bit of everything in here. I hear a guard dog. I'm just gonna get to walking so I don't get in no trouble. And they're so friendly, everybody's so friendly. We've been drinking a little Redhorse because, you know, I pulled up and they said they could do it today, and I was like, it's hot, and I'm sure they want to go home, but hell, they want to get paid too, just like everybody else. They're working their ass off to make a few pesos, man, and I admire that in so many ways. Because in America at 5 o'clock, you know, we're clocking out and going to the house whether shit's done or not. But here, that's not the way it works. You know, you want to get paid, you finish the job, and they're accommodating. And we've been drinking beers, you know, a few beers. But when it's all said and done...
Sir, you want me to tagay?
What?
Tatagay number. Drink number.
Yeah, let's have some more drinks.
Okay, sir. Well, tagay.
My good buddy Ronnie here is going to become bartender, and we're going to have some more drinks because I'm for that. I mean, I am on holiday, and my mechanic is also my doctor. And he assures me that Redhorse is part of the okay. We all have that, bro. That's why I'm calling you all Philbillies, man. We all got a way to get that beer open. There's no way a beer will stay closed, not in a mechanic shop. You can for sure get that done. Now look at this. Hey, let me show your tattoo off a little bit. Now my buddy here, he got himself a really nice tattoo. Look at that. I mean, if you can see real close at how good the points are, and it's a rookie tattooist, but that is a sharp tattoo. If you look at the points,
Rookie bata.
yeah, it looks good though, bro. There's another one of my.
Shout out Christopher.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Darryl.
Daryl, my other brother Daryl, and my other brother Daryl. Yeah, all good
My
people.
occupation is tireman. Tireman.
Okay, the tire man. Oh, that's his job. Yeah, I think they all do everything around here. Everybody got their hands in a little something. Excuse me, Mom. And see that right there? That's the lady that's gonna stand around and make sure that she gets paid. She ain't leaving until I come up with the pesos and they go in her front pocket. I don't know how much these boys are gonna get, but she's gonna get her cut for sure. I'm for that. She don't drink at all. All right, as you can plainly see, this is my bike. They tore it all apart, you know, and I'm praying they get the sucker back together, because I've asked them to do some things that they didn't initially want to or expect to do. I'm getting a couple headlights. The high beams on this thing suck. I mean, just suck. You turn it on high beam and you're like, what happened? I could use my lighter and get better illumination. However, I bought a few accessories, and like I said, I'm getting high beams here. Oh, you found a switch for me. Cool. Okay, I did not order a switch, luckily. Who found the switch? My buddy Daryl.
My friend.
Yeah, Daryl, he found me a switch, because I didn't have a switch. I did not order a switch, but he managed to get me a switch. So I'm going to leave here with some badass high beams. That's right. My Yamaha, I'm telling you, when I drive down the street, the panties are just going to fall right off, because all the girls are going to look at it and go, look at that. Not only is he a Kano with a pointed nose and white skin, but he's got the deluxe model.
In white. In the blink, only in white.
But this one, sir,
Apparently we're doing ecstasy because we're at a rave.
disco light.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, yellow lights. It is what it is. I'll have to get a new light. Apparently, Lazada has fucked me and gave me one good light and one bad light. Or my mechanic is full of shit. I'm believing that Lazada has fucked me. That's what I'm guessing. All right, well, you know, normally I'd be upset about that shit. But my friend here, Mr. Redhorse, says it's okay. We're gonna get some new lights.
Sorry.
We're gonna get new light from Lazada or maybe Shopee, who knows. But I gotta tell you, man, I'm having a good time. What's your name again, brother?
It's only Ronnie, sir.
Ronnie, Mr. Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie. I'm Darryl. Where are you? I'm Darryl.
That's Daryl, my other brother Daryl. Other brother Daryl. Excuse me, sir. And you are?
Sir, Ford.
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 How the fuck did you get a name like Ford? You're a Filipino. You should have some kind of exotic Filipino name.
Like a Ford Ranger.
I know, but why is it your name like, I don't know, something, what's a Filipino name?
Because only monobrake. His mother wanted to Ford.
Okay, yeah, his mom wanted a Ford. She couldn't afford a Chevy.
Ford Mitsubishi.
yeah.
And there's my other bro here, man. We're having such a good time. I mean, I feel...
Glenn Mateo.
Glenn. I mean, another fucking American name. How does that happen? I mean, why doesn't he have a Filipino? What is a Filipino? I'm gonna start asking questions from here on out. Like, how did you get that name? What's your middle name?
Middle name, Escaña.
See, there's a Filipino name right there.
Escaña.
Escaña. It's probably a Spanish name, actually.
Sir is Mexican. Good thing.
No, his father's a Spanish man, a man from Spain. There's some Spanish blood in this boy right here. But what a beautiful afternoon we're having. Welcome. I can't see. I didn't bring my glasses, so I don't know how much of this I'm getting. But I'm having a good time. I got to tell you what. You know, I went to Switzerland and I called them Swiss bellies. I'm here in the Philippines, so I'm going to call them Philbillies. And here we are, just like out here in the middle of the concrete, and they're putting my bike together. The sun's going down, but I'm having a good time, man. I mean, unless you were in your uncle's backyard drinking beers and putting it together with your friends, you don't get to have this kind of experience. But here we are. And I feel good, man. I mean, when's the last time you had a good time? Oh, look. Everybody got a good little buzz. That Redhorse is a mother, let me tell you what. Yeah, it's God's way of saying cool down. All right. Okay, here we are, folks. It's coming up on like 6 o'clock. We've been here for like 3.5 hours. One of us is a little drunk. I ain't gonna lie. We've been drinking Redhorse, and these guys are finishing up my bike, and they want to go home, of course, but they're gonna finish up. Excuse me, sir. Shouldn't you be at home with your wife and kids, eating rice?
Sir, excuse me, Sir Chris.
Yes?
Can I ask you?
Yeah, lay it on me. What do you want to know?
It's okay to you. Only temporarily to install like that. Then you come back tomorrow morning.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Thank
For
you so
sure,
much, sir.
no problem. Okay,
Thank you so much.
these fellows are trying to scam me. With some bullshit lighting. It's okay. I mean, you know, we've all been drinking. And you're bound to run into scammers from here and there. I'm talking shit. They've all been treating me so good. Yeah. Of course, the scammer says no scam. Of course.
Sir Chris is a joker.
Yeah. They all want to go to the house, and I don't blame them. It's late. The sun's going down, and most people are in their house when the sun goes down. All right. Philippine morning, and returned to get my bike fixed in the morning. I'm late, but they're early, and they're already working. And there's my bike, and there's the fella that's working on it. I had to get a couple lights put on. I had to get the holes drilled. It's on these, the high beams suck, so you have to get better. You have to order some other high beams. And he's making the magic happen. And at the end, I found out one of my lights, I ordered it off Lazada, and one of my lights is just, it blinks nonstop. The yellow light is good, but the high beam on it just blinks nonstop. So I'm gonna have to go back on Lazada and order another set. They're only $5. It is what it is. You deal with the hand you're given. All right, my friend. Got a little drill action here. Okay, we got the one side. We're going to rinse and repeat and do the other side. Okay, my friends, we have finished our repairs. A few moments later, now we got to go pay. Oh man, this is the part I hate the most, is paying. I don't like to pay, but we're going to do it. Let's go up here and see what I'm not going to say what you said. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what it's going to cost us. I mean, it's early, but people have been coming in and out, and they're cranking them in, cranking them out. They got tire repair. They got it all. And they got a loyal customer base, because, I mean, if you weren't good, people wouldn't come here. And they've been coming in and out all morning. Okay, we got to pay our bill. Excuse me, miss. I'd like to first off say how pretty you look this morning. Yeah. Can you tell me how much I owe on my bill?
1,236.
1,000. I already said you were pretty. I don't get a discount.